There's a hurricane coming. I'm gonna show you my hurricane haul. This is everything I bought in the store today to get ready. Let's go. Welcome to Becky's Homestead. We like to figure 2 weeks out just because we're overcautious, but you never know. And once it gets to that point, that's the really critical point. Most people can last 3 to 5 days, but when it gets beyond that is when people really start to struggle. So that's why I like to over prepare and just figure 2 weeks out. So we'd have this just for a little sweet stuff because we all have a sweet tooth, and after a while you could like kill for something sweet. So we have the unsweetened applesauce. And also, Goldfish are good. You know, you need a few munchies. It's good to have survival food, but there's going to be a time when you just want to munch and crunch. Let's just say you're playing cards or whatever, board games. So we have the Goldfish. This goes in the sweets department as well. Not necessary, not nutritious, but tastes darn good if you really want to treat. And it has so many preservatives in it, it could stay for 6 months on the shelf. When I start a little campfire, I can make some macaroni and cheese, which I totally could do in my little pot because I love campfire cooking. Bullets for the gun. When you're way out in the country like we are, I just find it hard to believe that anybody's going to come and save you. You have to be prepared and a little self-reliant. I have crackers, and the reason I have the crackers is because I bought peanut butter, organic peanut butter, so you could just sit and eat peanut butter and crackers. I try to get protein that'll last, so peanut butter is good. I have some sardines here. I must say the shelves of the sardine and all the tuna fish, all that cleaned out. So I'm not too picky. This is the mustard kind, which I like mustard sauce. I also got canned pumpkin, which is really nutrition. It's really high in potassium. So when you're sweating, there's not going to be air conditioning on. It's summer. You're going to be, losing a lot of electrolytes. Pumpkin's really good for that. Another good thing that has a lot of protein in it, it's filling and can last forever, are these beans, refried beans. I bought big cans because when you have family members or even maybe neighbors, you might be eating together as a meal and sharing or whatever. So the big can you can just finish in one meal for several people. Protein powder is a really good thing to keep on hand when you're preparing for, just say 2 weeks out, because that's what I do. You can make some oatmeal and put in a scoop of protein powder, and that would really sustain you good. A good thing about the protein powder and the oatmeal is you don't even have to cook it. You can just put some potable water, you want to make sure it's water that you're allowed to drink, and make the little oatmeal, put the protein powder in there, mix it up. You can wait a few minutes until it absorbs and then just eat it. You don't even have to cook it. So, and then here's more pumpkin. I have pumpkin. You can do the same thing. You can put a scoop of pumpkin in the oatmeal as well and stir it up and eat it. And of course, we gotta have a little something for the evening, just in case you need a little shot from a hard day of doing without, I guess. So what I do, also I bought a bag of raisins because you can put the raisins, a big bag of raisins, because I love raisins. And you can put the raisins in the oatmeal as well. I don't try to get a huge variety. I don't try to plan a gourmet meal when I'm planning for a hurricane or, tough times. I just try to get stuff that has protein, is easy, and it keeps well. So all this stuff works really good for that. The little packs of raisins for the children were cleaned out. I was like, no raisins. I was so disappointed. And Scott, since he's so tall, he's like, look, there's a big bag on the top. He's like, do you want 10 pounds of raisins? And I'm like, yeah. The more raisins, the better, because I love raisins. So this isn't 10 pounds, it's 2 pounds, but good. I'm like, yay. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some oatmeal cookies with raisins, and I'm gonna put them in this tin. So you need a good container where no flies or bugs can get in there. So that'll hold a lot of oatmeal cookies, which I might drink this before the hurricane gets here, and then I'll be sorry I won't have any. I think boys call that pre-gaming. Okay, and most importantly, this is all important, but I'm fat. I think I could probably live 2 weeks without eating anything. The most important thing is your water. Now, at the store today, I saw all the people running in there with their little baskets and buying bottles of water. They're like, they have a case or two of bottled water, and I'm just like, how long do they think that's gonna last? And they're just going to be emptying their million little bottles of water, and at the end of the day, they're going to have barely any water and a big bottle of useless plastic. This is so much smarter than trying to fight the crowd. There were actually water lines. This is so much smarter than doing it that way, because you're not just gonna have one storm in your life. So you might as well just invest in these and have them on hand, and they're awesome. And you don't have to be dealing with all those stupid little water bottles and waiting in the water line. The link for these is in the description, and right now I'm gonna show you how I fill these up, which is so handy. Okay, this is the little connector you have to put on the sink. So I'm gonna open this. They give you an extra little washer, so you gotta take this one out, because there's still one in there. So I guess if you lose it or drop it, you screw that on there. Let's see. Oh, comes out perfect. Then the next step is the hose here. Now be careful, don't turn it on. Don't turn it on fooling around, because you'll have water all over the kitchen. I want to say the link for this little connector piece and the hose is in the description below, and that'll make it nice and convenient. You can order it and have it shipped right to the house for a good price. Okay, so simple. Try not to touch the hole or put your mouth on the hole or sneeze in the hole. It's gonna take a second to fill it up though, because my sink water doesn't blast like the hose outside does. Let me see. Oh, it's almost ready. There it goes. A little wet on the floor, whatever. So you might be thinking, well, now how the heck do I get the water out of here? I mean, I can't pick it up and pour it every time I need a little bit of water, but this thing, it goes like that, but you pull the sticker off and you switch it around. This pokes out the hole, and then it makes a nozzle that you can turn on and off. And you can have as many of these as you want. We're gonna actually get more of these just because we love them. We use them for camping and also for storms. And on another note, another handy thing to do is you can fill your bathtub up with water, so you can get a little gallon bucket so you can flush your toilet. That's another thing that's awesome when you don't have any power, is to be able to flush your toilet. And you can also, if you don't have a bathtub, you can just put a big tub in your bathroom and fill that up with water. And this hose is very handy with that. You can just hook it to the faucet, fill up the tub, whatever you need to do, and fill these up. Done. Just put the little hose away until next time. Handy dandy, that's all I can say. All right, so there it is, and I want everybody to stay safe and tell me in the comments how you're riding out the storm. Please click the like button. It really does help me so much. And also a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. You really help this to be possible for me to shoot videos. Thank you so much. Mwah, to my Patreon supporters. Thanks for watching. Happy homesteading. Bye-bye.